All right, good morning, all. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Tourniquets. Finally, it's been a little bit of a delay. I apologize for that. Things have been a little crazy with work, flu epidemic, pandemic, I don't know what you're going to call it. A lot less COVID, which is nice, a lot of flu. Working hard, and then lots of stuff at home, but you guys get it with the holidays. So, today I wanted to kind of reviewed last time and talked about the med pouch, or one of the med pouches that I like from T-Rex Arms, Med 1. I'd like to go ahead and talk about kind of what I have in my training kits that I use for Damascus Medical or offer for them to use during class, which would be like a everyday carry medicine, a care under fire, and a tactical field care, if you will, which is a second level. However, I think the items that are in these first aid kits are what every civilian should carry and train on, especially if you own a firearm and have trained with it and intend to use it to protect yourself or others. Not only that, but this translates directly to TECC, Tactical Combat Casualty Care, Tactical Emergency Casualty Care, as well as a few other training courses that I recommend that this would be something that you would have. Whether this is in your back, you could use it hunting. Again, I went hunting just this last season, deer season. That's another reason I haven't posted anything. Been out hunting, trying to get a venison for the family. But again, these are all items that I think you should have with you every day, if you will, like an everyday carry. So, the first pouch that I have here that I like, I've used for years, is Condor's EMT Lite pouch. I like it for two reasons. One, it has a MOLLE back panel and Velcro. Let me get this out of here. As you can see, Velcro panel, MOLLE, which you could leave on your belt. I leave mine on the back of my truck seat because I have some MOLLE panels on the back of my truck seat. And then it has this nice compact pouch. Again, you can leave the panel off and it slides nicely into a bag or a backpack. You can put any kind of Velcro advertisement, if you will, or identification, what's in here, medical or something like that. But again, when it comes to stop the bleed and primary care under fire, if you will, and secondary care, this is the things that I recommend. All right, obviously tourniquet, and I haven't taken these out of wrappers yet. I will, but these are real actual tourniquets, not trainers. I've just stocked these for students that I'll sub out the tourniquets in with trainers, and they can use it during class. So obviously a tourniquet, a nasal pharyngeal airway, an NPA. That's something I go through more with more advanced classes, advanced students, but I think they should be there. Again, this is frog gauze from Phokus Research, but it is essentially Z-fold packing gauze, so it's nice and easily packed. For a pressure dressing, I prefer the SWAT T tourniquet. For a two-handed application, I go over this in my classes. It works pretty well. I think it makes an excellent pressure dressing. Having children, having dogs, things like that, this is an all-around great pressure dressing. So again, I like it as pressure dressing, and then it can second as a tourniquet if you need it. Again, not Teachable C approved, but that's why I prefer it as a pressure dressing, and it folds up really, really nice in a small package for pressure dressing. And then, of course, we get into here, tourniquets out, and then we have hyphen chest seals. And that's something else that I recommend, especially with police, military, obviously know how to use those or should know how to use those. But civilian training as well for if there's any kind of sucking chest wound or anything like that. And again, this is a whole another level of training that I highly recommend you take and understand the physiology behind sucking chest wounds, what you need to watch out for before you truly apply this to anything. So again, main things are gauze, pressure dressing, tourniquet, and then other adjuncts. Now I myself carry a needle decompression kit to do needle decompression for tension pneumothorax, but again, that is an advanced skill that I don't really teach many classes unless it's a medic-based class or an EMT-based class. So again, all this in a nice little package. That's one that I like. The other one that I like, and is a little near and dear to my heart, is High Speed Daddy's medic pouch. I actually, luckily enough, the owner of the company years ago, we reached out and talked regarding kind of some design ideas for this to make it more useful for parents, as well as it could double for tactical duty, if you will. And again, of course, he makes the High Speed Daddy baby bags, so duty. Silly joke. But again, opens up, and for him, it's nice and packaged. He's got these straps here, which is nice here. You got your bleeding control up top, so if you can see that. It's got a hinged cover here, so it doesn't open all the way, it doesn't flop down. Tourniquet, the same as the before. Tourniquet, gauze, compression dressing. And then down here, he's got more pouches. Flip it all around. And more pouches. I have my chest seals back here, but you have more pouches in here as well as a rip out middle pouch that I actually like, and we talked about when he made it. You got maps if you want in there, or maybe even allergy cards for your family, things like that. And then on the back is elastic to hold, pens, markers. My MPA goes in here, my needle decompression goes in here, and my other kit for my SWAT team. I actually use this on the outside of my SWAT bag. So again, it's very versatile. I actually really enjoy it as well for parents in the fact that this pouch alone, if you talk about kind of a family bag, these little elastic straps here are perfect to hold bottles of Motrin and Tylenol and Benadryl, things that I highly recommend that parents carry. So again, that's a whole nother topic, but again, I just wanted to review these bags, these two that I prefer to carry my everyday carry field gear, if you will, when I'm off my person. Again, this has Molly on the back. You could leave it on the vehicle. You could attach this to a belt system if you wanted to. I prefer this one to be a static bag, or on a Molly to a backpack as an adjunct to that bag. So again, if you're hiking or anything like that, and you have a Molly bag, all these tactical bags everybody has, you can literally put your first aid kit on the outside, easy to get to. The same goes for the EMT Lite pouch by Condor. So again, two bags that are not that expensive at all to contain life-saving equipment. And that's something I kind of want to bring to you guys. This is inexpensive but quality bags that I've used for quite some time, that have held up to being beat up, ropes, courses, things like that, and with the family. Highly recommend them. They're relatively inexpensive, and they can function for multiple purposes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Just wanted to give you kind of another product review, some things that I personally have used with my family, as well as with my team. So again, thanks again. I'll put names of the items used, especially the bags, in the links or in the description of the video. And hopefully you guys have a great day. And if I don't catch you before the holidays, happy holidays, and hopefully everyone has a safe and healthy holiday. Have a good day, guys.